Our construction is complete. Our special project is complete.
I probably should just hand these over to a governor, shouldn't I? I mean, it's like, oh, give me something to do, but I'm really not gonna keep enough an eye on it. Yeah, sure. Let's get a new governor. Yeah, I guess we'll want a new one. God, I've got all these guys at level 10. I mean, I should probably move one of those over, but then you won't level up if you don't. What? Recruitment costs money? Well, build cost and build speed, I suppose. I feel like the robots don't seem to get as much. I found this earlier. It's like all engineering output and stuff. I don't know if it's... I guess the way percentages work out by just looking at that as like minus 50% of that doesn't make a 60, but there's different percentages add up. Okay, Governor Unit P7. Doesn't have the same ring to it as like having a sub or donator name. I don't have enough. Unless we go with Mark II. No. Right, let's create a sector. Because I hadn't. Right, I hadn't considered. I was just wondering. I was just checking there. It's like, can sectors go through gates or wormholes? I'm saying if they can't go through gates, they can't go through wormholes. Right, let's make sure you learn quick. Oh, let's give you a whole bunch to get started with. $20k, that'll be alright for you, right? Ooh! Okay, maybe I didn't need to go quite that over the top. Because you're going to have a lot of planets to deal with. And don't worry about giving me anything yet. You just worry about yourself. Yeah, we'll keep it balanced. I mean, sure. Yeah, I'll let you colonize as well. Build robots. But you don't need to do any space construction. I don't mind if you do. It doesn't count with stations. They won't build stations over here. It's just like mines, minerals and stuff. Okay. So I guess that's actually now... I've been naming the sectors after the governors, but then the governors are named after subs and donators. But because that governor doesn't have a name, because normally the default name is whichever planet you pick first. So this is the Angel up. Oh, hang on. Where's the Angel Arboza system sector? Let's get rid of the Prime because that's the name of the planet. Ooh, oh, it's a station. I was getting excited then. I thought it was the fleets. How have you got 11 defense platforms? Oh, there we go. It's that one, isn't it? That's the, yeah. We built an iron cannon. I was getting confused by which, what class the iron cannon was. Yeah, come on, guys. How long are you going to be? Another year and a bit. We'll do, I'd say do a couple more upgrades afterwards, but it's not going to be exactly much. Yay, species modification complete. Let's have a look at my... What? Oh! Okay, yeah, I see what it's done there. It's weird it swapped them around. I thought I hadn't done it for a second then. I just get these few
Our
stragglers.
situation log is updated. Our construction is complete.
Done. But let's modify that template as well. Let's add the robot speed in. And then apply that template to all the scientists.
Our situation log is updated.
Oh, 4 months. Can I delete template? Yes, I don't want the governors to accidentally build the wrong ones. So we get another iron cannon here. So I'll take it up to 16. Means I need 12. Oh, that's really annoying. I need to build one more of those. And if I come back later, I'm going to forget which one it is. If yeah, I'll have a look at my edicts. There we go. So if I'm not mistaken, yes, production targets. If they do declare war on us, we've got like a whole bunch of things built up. Minerals saved up in our piggy banks there, and it costs 25 influence if we declare war. Your Moors Feoxy had taken on the challenge of building a science nexus. We've already done it. Well, we've repaired one we found. A research institute so technically advanced that it could revolutionize scientific process completely. The camp system is bustling with activity as engineers are assembling the initial build sites. Regardless of whether they fail or succeed, trying alone has earned them a place among the great forerunners of our time. Shut up. Who are you? No, you're the way over here. As always, they're overreacting. Overreaching. Crash and burn. I love how I don't think they'll get a notification I told them to crash and burn. So you've gone up to skill level 2 already. I feel like it's something along the lines of every time they build something they get a bit of XP. Because I noticed in my previous games that once an area sector was fully developed, they stopped getting XP. I guess whenever they do anything. "18 stations." I'm sure when it says stations, it means pops. Oop. Currently developing 1-star base. What? No.
Our
Oh.
special project is complete.
I've never seen them. Oh, they're probably on about that. I don't know. I was curious about what the AI does. Right, so they've all been modified. Nearly. It's always like there's ones you've got being built in the process, right? Apply that template to the one guy. I should have just clicked on.
Our situation log is updated.
Surely it doesn't even take, it's like takes a few seconds, right? Well, I guess it's not, is it? How many is it's like 100 a day or something, it's like a few days.
A new nest is born. Our situation log is updated.
Right. Impervious.
Our construction is complete.
They view us as a future subject. They are likely to demand we surrender our independence. Yeah, whatever.
Our special project is complete.
I guess we're probably best off coming back later. Let's and seeing if any of the other ones were continuing to be built, but so they're all quicker to build, less upkeep, less consumer goods, and then they have the specializations. They're all good leaders, and some are scientists, some are miners, some are energy focused. There's no unity skill. Oh, you got up to level 3 already, so it doesn't take you long. Drone campaign. No, we're going to want to keep that. We're building lots of drones now. How are we doing on the whole terraforming front? But I need to go through these stations and I've always seen me upgrade them. I mean, obviously we just got a whole new war as well. Kind of well, we haven't got the same energy input. I guess the next time we go and invade and take a load of pops. Because we have to be ready. I wouldn't be surprised if we go to war with these guys that we might get attacked on elsewhere. With that in mind, we're always meaning to get around to upgrading, changing this over to a more defensive station. I like that one just because it's like I'm annoyed with the ships when they can escape. Okay, that's going to take ages to upgrade, but right, I'm going to delete these guys. So it's so cheap, it's like, it's almost just as quick to just build a new one where you need one. Level 4 governor. Already. Oh, there we go. Well, 2 of our fleets are done. Where else? Yeah, that's the one where probably.
Our swarms is strengthened.
I guess Midnight Scavenger has been. Let's start getting you upgraded to a Citadel. You're going to be kind of on the front line even with these guys. I'll just wait for the last one. We'll throw some extra ships in. Yeah, I see about starting up a gateway down there.
A new nest is born.
So okay, it's the closest one's up here. It's not bad, but it's not great. Are any of these like shipyards? Yeah, that's a shipyard. We keep inheriting them, and it's like, I don't need this many shipyards, but we could always convert some into anchorages, I guess. Oh, no. I thought that was the fleet upgraded. Uh, 25 days. Then we do just a quick another pass over on them because we've got to upgrade those, the autocannons? I forget what they're called, the upgraded versions. I think that might be it. It won't take anywhere near as long as like upgrading all the armor and stuff. Our Mischievous is now a machine world. I guess these are some of the new places, aren't they? In fact, no. It was a barren world, that one. I'm curious about these places. We'll keep an eye on this, actually. I mean, I can't say getting rid of the. I don't think it would get rid of the resources, but it wouldn't surprise me if they never, because they're obviously new with distant stars. Those resources. Wouldn't surprise me if, like, oh no, machine world wipes them out. Well, considering these guys are now an awakened empire, they're not really, you know, doing much. Their fleet power is inferior. I guess that's with everybody upgrading. That was enough to put us over the edge.
We have claimed a new nest.
Man, yeah, they're all about 100k each now. Those upgrades added an extra 20k strength on them. Why are you so much lower? Right, first things first. Fleet manager. No, ship manager. We've also got an extra 10 points of ships onto them all. Here we go. Oops, missed one. Stormfire autocannons. Oh, missed that. Hopefully these shouldn't take anywhere near as long. Yeah, rejigging all your defenses tends to be take a while. Trying to remember if there was anything else we've researched. I don't think so. Missiles, maybe. Actually, I'll have a quick nose at our missile ships, and of course our Titans don't have those. But I don't think any of these had those kind of weapons on. Alright, no, I think we're in the process of upgrading those ways. So what are these going to take? Like, they cost us 5 grand last time to upgrade them, now it's only like 200. Yeah, it's like 50 days. That's a cool looking ship. Thank you very much, Merrick. The actual ships are from a mod. Actually, Krogan, I want to say. But they look pretty cool. Can I? Can kind of rotate them here. They get a bit bunched up when they're just hovering over a planet. In fact, they're pretty dark when you're next to a sun.
Our swarm is strengthened. Our swarm is strengthened.
You're the little bitty ships. Alright, they're all done. Right, let's have a look. Let's just get these guys up to their 200 limit, because then we'll call that a good one. Let's get another battleship. And just another corvette. We'll probably do. Well, I like to have it even, so we've got two of each types of ships in here. I prefer to leave it even. Anyway, so I end up with. I only tend to rejig it when once I've lost a load. And okay. 177 days for the battleship. It doesn't seem like Jimothy the Great of Britain. No, it's Jimothy of Great Britain. I am Jimothy. My spirit animal is bear. I strong, I tough, I fight crime. Me better than all others, cause bear strong. I will conquer all enemies and frenemies in my path through the power of competence. Just barely. I tell you what, I really wish you had donated like 1 bit just to get the nice lady voice to read that out. It would have been more amusing. But you know. But I've already read it now, so don't. Do you have the set on in your streams, by the way, the text to speech stuff? I keep thinking I haven't actually. I need to get me some bits just so I can throw little bits at and throw comments in at people. I guess most people must put like a little limit on. I haven't bothered. I figured like I'll wait until it gets spammy, but.
Technology conceived.
I've had like a grand total of like 4-bit donations or something like that, so I don't have to worry about again spammy just yet. Let's get the armor hull points. I know there's still tech we haven't got. go for the extra minerals. Oh yeah, you're all kind of done-ish. I guess you're still waiting for your new ships. I'm kind of surprised. I was expecting these guys to be like, right, we're instantly declaring war on people. But as far as I could tell, nobody's actually, they haven't tried to subjugate anybody. Oh, we should... Iran. Let's get our border systems upgraded. Why is that cheaper? I want more minerals. It's going to cost me 100, I know. I have a feeling they're not going to declare... The whole discount only works if they declare war on me. I want to get a few of these places. No, it shouldn't be 5, it should be 4, isn't it? Green bean as well. I mean, this is going to take a while, isn't it? I probably should have done it the other way around. Ah, it doesn't matter. Whatever. So I'm just kind of expecting these guys, as soon as if I engage with the them lot, they'll attack me. Because that's the kind of shit they do.
Our construction is complete.
Oh, that's true. We've got a wormhole leading to them. Oh, you're... Did I... Oh, you're an iron cannon. Oh, you're the weird... Oh. You haven't even got a... I built the wrong iron cannon, didn't I? I guess I'd say I did. I'm assuming it was me. That was the auto one I got rid of earlier. That's why it's got all the low save charisma. According to that, it doesn't even have the... It might have still taken like ages, but it shouldn't have been... Oh, I don't know. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, not the standard. Q, right. Yeah, member stars is done. What was the other one? Capacity overload. Oh, we're minus energy. I mean... You don't have to worry that much just yet. How close are you to being done? Not close. Not close at all. Not really centered in the camera at all. Obviously I want to make sure you guys can all see my beautiful face. Nice. We also just need some biological props to Level 5 already. Boom, boom. Sure. Do you think we can't see past your flimsy layers of plastic skin and poorly phrased platitudes? You are a replica, a helpless jumble of ones and zeros, nothing more. So are you. You're just in a biological form, you just don't know it. Right. Oh, these all done. Yeah, let's come down here then. Wow, they're all... You two go there. You two come here. And we will go kick these ass. Oh, I realised I moved sign ships and stuff and my combat ships with the intention that oh no, everywhere's yeah, I suppose it kind of with the intention of being in a position where we can deal with this lot, and then those guys have to go in a week. What are you doing over there? I'm just I would love it if these guys could work out. It's like, oh, if I jump through this gate and then travel here, it's the quickest way for me to do it is or use the experimental drive or whatever. Because I can't figure that stuff out. Too many stations, far too many. I guess I was turning around some of these places so we didn't need it at golden minus 400 energy now. Why was that minus 400? Oh, it's because we just got all our fleet to move out of anchor. Hey, maybe the modified AI mod that I'm using does affect these guys' behaviour. So I think because they know we're in an energy deficit, they switch things up a bit. I mean, it kind of helps. They only need to be in a positive. I think the thing that screws it is when we're processing our population, they can't anticipate the fact that there's a source of energy that's going to disappear. Oh, hang on. Do you think the text-to-speech would be good because your channel is all about gameplay, right? I guess, I don't know. My channel isn't all about gameplay. In what sense? I mean, you focus on gameplay as opposed to being silly. Well, I mostly do that because there's not many. I mean, I'm all for like chat being silly and having stuff, but I mean, you know, I don't have many people in chat, you know, so the only reason I'm focused on gameplay a lot is because, you know, I mean,
We have claimed a new nest.
I don't know, it doesn't matter. I don't know. I like the idea of the text to speech because it means somebody can interrupt. It doesn't mean like people don't have to be silly with it. People who are like, oi, you should do this or whatever, you know. We have a good time bantering back and forth. Well, you could say that. That's one way of saying it. Okay. I've got a ton of minerals at the moment. Are you... Yes, you're almost done there. I did say that. We do have fun bantering. Yep, we totes do. Absolutely sure. When we got a deficit of 387 energy a month, spending 8,000 on a gateway might not be the best idea. I can't. Yeah. Maybe not. Not at the moment. Let's get it. Try and get it a bit more. We'll probably, problem is like, we'll have it sorted before it's an issue. We'll get capacity overload, Dyson Sphere will be done, or we'll be invading some biological pops. Wow, these guys have got it nice and quick. Oh, it makes such a difference when you have... Oh, people are at peace. Oh, I forgot these guys were at war. Ah, that's an interesting... I think, I remember this being a thing before. They can't... You can't request somebody to be a subject or whatever. Fairly competent soft side. I have a soft side. What? I'll have to have a look at it. No, I'll have a look at it now then. How can I... I'm a little confused about what you might exactly eclipsed. So we do have fun bantering. Yep, we totes do. Absolutely sure. You can't just quote me reading out what you say. We do have fun bantering. Yep. That's not fair. I'm being a good Twitch host and I'm reading out people's messages when they write in chat so that people who may be watching on YouTube or who have got it in the background can like follow along. You're gonna have to start. I'm gonna start doing the thing like I'm gonna start saying Merrick says, but then even then you can cut that bit out, can't you? Goddamn fake news people, you. I've got the chat logs approver. Luckily, like, you know, being I don't have that many followers and stuff at this point, it's like it's of limited value to you. You know, it saves. Oh, actually, I don't know if it was clipped. If you can, if clip a bit earlier because it does. It includes chat in the clip, but I guess you cut it just after that point. Right, what was I doing up here? You got me distracted. Right, let's go to war. Oh god, yeah, you guys have got it pretty quick. This is the fun of clips. If you don't make them fun, what's the point? Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, sure. Am I terribly scared of anything they have? Like... Well, that's weird. Oh, I guess they merged up some of their fleets. Makes sense. Because I can see everywhere now. Because of the sentry array, which is so handy. So I know they haven't got people on this border. All their fleets are up here. I'm to war. I feel like I'm forgetting something. We might still get attacked. We need to purify you. Really, I want to attack
The
you.
others.
Oh, why can't we go there? What do you mean there's no route? Oh, it's because it hasn't ticked over into the fact that we're actually at war. Oh, how big stations are fine. You're saying if you don't make them fun, what's the point? I mean, it's fun for you, like taking out content. But one of my friends
Crushing.
works in PR. I think I've said this to you before, about saying I need to. What I should do is they were getting positioned over here. Don't know if that really means anything. I wonder where these guys are going. They're coming over this way. It's quite a lot all together in one place. If those kind of clips really bug you, might need to put chat on the stream myself. At least then there'll be a bit of context. Well, yeah, the clips have the chat there, but yeah, on the side. No, it doesn't. I mean, I'm sure it'll get me into trouble one day. The what was I gonna say? Well, you're going to... You're diverting to this fleet now. That's cool. Interested to see with the upgraded hulls if we tend to find less of our guys, more of our guys are managing to escape. No, but I mean... I put a thing down in my profile. What I was going to say is like, one of my friends saying for purpose of publicity, you know, put on Twitter or whatever. It'd be nice to get like a little clips reel type, or even just like the front page on YouTube for new people, like the little kind of here's the highlights. I don't know idea what to put, doing something like that, and I do stream too much to actually notice, like, oh, just make a note of it when you get a highlight, and it's like, oh, that's not on the, that's on the station, not the thing. The inhibitor, sorry, so I can just mosey on straight through. What's the planet like? Pretty weak ass. Okay, let's jump over here. We do the same with you.
Hostile swarm engaged. Technology conceived.
No, that's not so important anymore. Army damage. This is relatively even from a numbers point of view. We'll get these guys to try and get there. Right, you go and research the projects. You guys just land armies straight away, eh? Oh, I never really looked at. I should have looked at that. And we lost a couple of cruisers, destroyers, corvettes. Ooh, we lost quite a bit over here. Where's... Oh, this is actual. Yeah, we lost quite a lot here. We lost 6 battleships. Bloody hell. Oh, hang on a minute. Merrick 4. I was going to say, Merrick says, I will give you a sincere compliment, Jim. Your stream is nice to have on in the background while I do work, because I know kind of what's going on in game. I can comment, but it's not over the top where it distracts me. So what you're trying to say to me is it's not engaging enough. So you can just have it. It's like trash TV you have on in the background. Don't let this go to your head. I should really follow that up with an insult to balance it out. Screw you, Jim. I think there's a lot of... I know a lot of people tend to have Twitch and stuff in the background while they're doing other things. I find it very difficult. I guess it's just a multitasking. I get too focused. I used to, when I was painting miniatures, like as a hobby or whatever, I tried watching TV shows or whatever, and it's like the other day I was watching your stream, yesterday you were playing Northgard. I was trying to play around with bots and things like that actually, and I was trying to get confused, but I knew I could have like helped you a bit more with certain bits. I kept getting the glance, I had you there in the background, but I was trying to focus on what I was doing, and I heard you like ask a question, not to, oh, is this how it works, or is that? And I'd be like, oh, I probably could have helped him, but I've only kind of got you in the background. And then I would chime in. But it's like, I don't know, it's difficult to have the divided attention. I suppose it's a good thing, people are having me on the background, because it adds to my view time. One of my friends actually, I was kind of surprised. I wasn't necessarily expecting my friends to watch, ever. Like people who know me in real life, because it's kind of weird. If you think about it, like just know people I mean, you're going to find random people. It's like, sure, my friends like to have conversations with me and spend time with me, but then I don't necessarily expect them to, God, this is really, I wouldn't necessarily expect them to, you know, watch me for hours on end. And they watch a surprising amount, actually. So one of my friends was saying it's part of his Sunday afternoon kind of routine now. It just has me on in the background and stuff. Another one mostly watches it on YouTube and things at a different time. But I guess it's kind of interesting. Everybody has the different... Wow, look how expensive. Well, we lost a lot, sure, but we won. These guys took quite a beating, and everybody needs some repairs and stuff, right? But I feel like I should push on, take other stations. Their fleets have got nowhere to retreat to. Yeah, they're slightly more powerful, but it's not that massive. The fleets have just ran away, or probably going back to their I feel like we should follow up. We've got all 4 fleets that have been beaten up and stuff. Of course. But they didn't seem to have any fortresses on their actual planets. Which... so they're not blocking my path going places. So I can come and capture these places without... So I might as well go through and take all their stations and whatnot. We're back as level 10. Sweet. probably takes you just as long to get there. Let's get you invading there. We got some more tech. Oh, energy credits have gone into the positive. Got a bunch of time projects. Yeah, you're still doing that. I suppose actually you might... Oh yeah, you're coming through this system anyway. Go in and invade that one. 66, wow. Okay, so what did we get? Oh, there's not many of them, is there? Alright, well let's build a... They all just produce energy, so I never know what's actually on these slots. Right, let's... Now let's build a stronghold first. And we'll build a... Oh, they shouldn't be in the list. Sure, one of those there. Build one there and there too. We'll get a planetary administration building after that. We'll build... I need to put the spare parts somewhere. Sure, we can go there. Because we don't care about no food. Am I building you first? Yeah, cancel that. Yeah, we wanted it in that order. So that that can deal with the unrest once that's built. Although I haven't said that, like for the meantime, because the robot's going to take longer anyway. Let's build a scientist there. And nope, I had the wrong thing. Collect. Let's queue up the control center. Oh, I should have built that here. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I don't need to be this fussy. Sure, there we go. That'll do for now. Oh, look at that beautiful world. This look really cool. I'll actually go do some more colonizing. Oh, so they're... Okay. So I guess their ships pretty much arrived almost as soon as we did. They're retreating ships, which is good.
Planetary infestation begun.
I mean, we're going to lose more ships doing this way, not taking a moment to breathe and repair and whatnot, but I don't want to give
Nest taken.
particularly give them the opportunity to I don't want them to rest either. Basically what it boils down to. Right, let's have a look at this system. Gabog. Oh, that's weird. What a weird planet. Did they have robots here or something like that? This is what I couldn't look at a lot of these planets. Like on the surface. It's always kind of weird, and I don't know why particularly. But it just seems odd that Fallen Empire would have a planet that's got, I don't know, different species on. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about the unrest here.